What is going on, you guys? It's your girl Diana, back at you with another YouTube video. Yesterday, the latest update for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet went live, so today I'll be going over the patch notes so you know exactly what to expect. So let's go ahead and hop into it. So I'm here on the official Nintendo support page so we can go over exactly what they did in this update that I so rudely got in the middle of my live stream, so I was forced to update in the middle of a live stream. But this is the version 3.0.1 update, and it did come out yesterday on January 31st. And this update was actually announced like 2 months ago. I'm not really sure why it took them this long to get the update live, considering that there is 5 things that they fixed, and they all seem to be very small. But let's go ahead and go over these bug fixes. So the first one says, if the player used items to level up an NK to level 29 or lower, the game would stop responding to the button input. This bug has been fixed. I never tried to level up an NK, but apparently this was a thing that was happening to people if they were trying to level up their NKs. Me personally, I never wanted to go through the trouble because you have to quite literally turn the switch upside down, so maybe that's why it was being all weird, but that's fixed. Next up, it says some materials needed to craft TM223, which was Metal Sound, were previously dropped by a Pokemon that only appears in one version of the game. So it was a version exclusive Pokemon, and if you had Scarlet, because it was for Shieldon, who only appears in Violet, it literally just had question marks next to the item that you needed, so you couldn't make it. But it says this issue has been resolved. Shieldon claws are no longer required to craft TM223 Metal Sound, and we actually got a mystery gift of like 10 of these TMs in the meantime. The next one says, after players installed the item printer in the Leave Club room, under certain circumstances, players could get stuck between the item printer and the wall. Oh, this bug has been fixed. Affected players can now get unstuck by speaking to the character next to the item printer and selecting I want to print something. So if you're stuck in between your item printer and the wall, you can now get unstuck. It also says here, when a Pokemon under the effect of Dragon Cheer was switched out of battle and then re-entered that battle, its attacks would still have a heightened chance of landing critical hits. This bug has been fixed. This was a big one because that was kind of broken, that it literally didn't reset when you swapped out, but they did fix Dragon Cheer. The next bug fix says certain moves that Calyrex would learn via TM only while united with Glastrier or Spectrier would remain in Calyrex's moveset even after Calyrex separated from Glastrier or Spectrier. Furthermore, if those moves were forgotten, Calyrex could then remember those moves without being united with Glastrier and Spectrier. Bro just kept like broken moves while he didn't have like the rest of his freaking squad or the rest of his pair. This bug has been fixed. That's kind of funny, honestly, but there you go. Calyrex is fixed. And then the last thing, it says other select bug fixes have been implemented. So that's just like generic, and we don't have like an exact thing. So not the biggest update, but there were a couple of like major things that were fixed, I guess, which is the TM thing. So we don't have to use version exclusive materials anymore. And then, I mean, I guess Dragon Cheer was the other big thing they needed to fix. But I'm glad that people can get unstuck from the freaking item printer now, and that you can level up your NKs without, you know, the game freezing or being buggy. And that Calyrex is no longer super broken, even though it's still broken when it's like paired with the horses. But I digress. But there you have it. That is everything that you need to know about the latest update to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful, and if you did, I kindly suggest you consider subscribing so that I can continue to make content for you guys. And if you are already subscribed and you would like another way to support the channel, feel free to check out the merch store. There is a link down below in the description that takes you to not only my merch store, but also all of my other socials so you can keep up with what I'm doing on a daily basis. But thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you to those of you who have joined the channel as members. I appreciate you all so much. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.